What's up, YouTube? This is Kristen Jones. I'm with C. Jones Consulting. I am the CEO and owner. And I just formally wanted to introduce myself, my business, and pretty much introduce this new channel. This video is going to be fairly short, but this is pretty much just a brief introduction and overview of my business and why I got it started. What made me start it, and like who I really want to serve and help. So for starters, I've been in the mortgage and real estate industry for almost 4 or 5 years now. I started out working in corporate America at Wells Fargo. I then ventured over into the investment world, but still stuck with, real estate and mortgages. And now finally I'm kind of on the backside doing more infotech, so doing more processing, helping, and those types of things, working with technology, but still in the fairly same industry. So I know the lingo. I am currently licensed in the state of Michigan to sell real estate, and I recently just started my business to assist first-time homebuyers in fully preparing to purchase their homes and to do it the right way. Because as a former mortgage specialist for Wells Fargo, one of the biggest things that my role served was pretty much consulting clients before they spoke with loan officers. But at the time, I was pretty much under the control of Wells Fargo's paycheck, and I figured I could venture out and do this on my own. I can start my own firm and teach people on my own. And what I've created is a really unique home buying prep course that is pretty much just only 3 hours long, but it contains a lot of vital information, and it's a one-on-one experience, pretty much like you would get with someone if you were to walk into a bank. The only exception is I do not fund loans, and I do not represent a bank in any way. What I would do once you and I completely agree that you're ready to move on to talk with a loan officer, I would connect you with one of my referral partners, who would obviously originate loans nationally, but they would take that step from there. But the idea is to make sure you're 100% prepared before you actually speak with a loan officer, so you're not wasting your own time and theirs if you're not ready. And it helps them close loans a lot faster, but at the same time it helps you know exactly what's going on, and making sure that you have the proper documentation and that everything is under control and ready to go. So that's pretty much an overview of my business. I also offer a free consultation before we even get to the home buying prep, where we pretty much get an understanding of a timeline for you, your purpose for buying, and just seeing if you're in the right space to begin the process. And yeah, that's pretty much a 360 view of my business. Pretty much why I got it started is I am going to be a first-time home buyer myself. I understand how it works, but not many people do, and I feel like it's kind of unfair that they do have many first-time home buying programs. I'm not putting that out there like banks and credit unions don't have that, but the majority of loan officers would prefer to close loans versus consult people, and that's just the honest truth, because just like anyone else, they're working for a paycheck. They may be working for people, but they still have to get paid at the end of the day. And if you as a client, if you come in there and you're not 100% ready, and you stretch things out 4, 5, 6 months, even to a year, that can definitely put a damper even in their pockets or from working with you. So my goal is to definitely assist the client in getting them ready, and then also assist the loan officer or realtor with making sure that they can close loans a lot quicker. So pretty much my YouTube channel will be dedicated to providing more lingo, tips and tricks, how-tos, pretty much explaining different terminologies that you may come across in going through the process. Or even if you do currently have a home right now and you don't understand how refinancing works or what equity is, I can explain that and kind of give you an insight as to how banks operate and credit unions operate when it comes down and when it comes time to do those things. Now, this is not to discourage anyone from continuing to rent. I am a current renter myself, but my family and I are in the process of saving up and getting ready to purchase our first home in the next 2 years. I just want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row, essentially. So, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Be on the lookout. I'll probably post a video at least twice a week. One talking more about the business and another talking about more lingo. As my YouTube channel grows, I will be dedicating a lot more time to answering more questions or like things that I see in the news, giving my opinion on those things too. So I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, and I look forward to reading your comments and really interacting with you. In the meantime, please take a look at the website. Just give me your best and honest feedback. I know it's still at the baby stages, it's growing. But yeah, leave a comment and definitely sign up for some of my emails, newsletters. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.